Still going on throughout much of Kentucky, Anna.
Chris Jesse from the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet, covering much of the southern part of our area, joins us now. Thanks for being with us, Chris.
Glad to be here.
Chris, we just got to look at I-65 in downtown Louisville. Earlier we had to look at the downtown streets. We're seeing a lot has been cleared, a lot has been plowed. What are you seeing? Speak towards the southern part of our district.
Well, it's probably going to be a lot very similar to what has just been described. So I-65 south of Louisville is good, in good shape in most places. You get down into southern Hardin County, there are places where rock cuts, hills, and maybe sunshine don't hit the road as easily, and those are still some problem areas. We're working to treat those here before nightfall. So
with these frigid cold temperatures, Chris, is refreezing a big concern for your crews?
It is, and that's one of the reasons why we would continue working on a specific route to even push back shoulders today. Because as that trails back across the road, it's a solid sheet of ice once that refreezes under these cold temperatures. And when it becomes that ice, you can't just go out and throw some salt down on it and it be below zero or around zero, and that even worse. So it's very important that we kind of keep that refreezing from happening.
Oh, that was going to be my question. Do you go out and do you salt over it before it ices up so that cars get some traction? But you're saying that's not what will happen in this instance.
Sure, we hope it dries up. That's the ideal circumstance. But if it doesn't, just putting some salt down on top of it doesn't necessarily make it any better. It may give you a little traction, but it doesn't necessarily melt it.
So what are the biggest challenges that your crews are facing now and in the days ahead?
Well, just again, you go over those same routes, and then we finally get down to some of the back roads that haven't received the attention that they will eventually get. But it's just a constant process of trying to peel that off layer by layer. You lay salt down, it breaks that ice apart where it's been bonded to that pavement. It's very compact. And then you go back and do it again, and you do it again until it's down to bare pavement, and that takes time.
And speaking of time, do you think you can give us an idea, maybe before, how long it's going to take these crews to get roads back to normal in your area?
It is hard to say because, again, at night, there's just really no effective way to do a lot unless you can plow something off, and that's not really that likely given the cold temperatures. So we're working with the sunlight. The sunlight was great today. We should have a really good day to knock a lot of those lower volume routes off tomorrow, too. And just, again, we work until we're done. But it's going to be still a couple of days deep before we get everything back to normal.
Lower volume, so less traveled state routes coming tomorrow. All right, Chris Jesse, thank you for your time this afternoon. We'll let you get back to work.
Thank you.